What's up, gods and goddesses, kings and queens? CoCo here. So, y'all, I tried to go live today, but it wouldn't work. So, I guess we'll try another time, but I do have some messages to deliver. So, the first message that I got was don't say no just because it scares you. Say no if it doesn't align with you. That's the first message that I got. I feel like there feels like it's some sort of fear around stepping out of a comfort zone. That's the energy that I'm picking up on. So the messages that I got, the downloads from earlier are in the nick of time was in quotations, just in time and right on time. So of course something is very timely right now. This is like a very divine timing, like divine intervention almost. It says, stay focused, have courage to stand your ground. Your gift is to inspire others. I just heard one of your gifts is to inspire others, to prompt others into some sort of action. It says to face your fears and do the work. Face your fears and do the work. So it's definitely somebody who is thinking about taking some sort of leap of faith, I'm hearing, and it might be a bit scary for them. And the next message is to step out of your comfort zones with an S. So it's multiple. It feels like someone has, I'm hearing bright ideas, but big ideas. And in order for these ideas to come into fruition, there's some steps that need to be taken, some leaps that need to be made. Something about Leo season. Also, the initial S could be significant. Also, happy solar return. Somebody's birthday. I picked up on that energy very heavily. So, happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Hey. It says to be compassionate with your speech. Whatever you are going to be speaking, make sure I'm hearing something about make sure you're not hostile. I don't know, but don't be hostile. Be compassionate, okay? Encourage yourself, move through the slip ups. So that feels like, even like when I was trying to record the live, I ended up having to say the same thing like four different times because I kept trying. I kept, probably more than 4 times, but I kept trying to uh go live and it just wouldn't. And it's like, instead of me giving up and like, okay, well maybe I just shouldn't record today, I just decided to just, okay, well I'll just do an upload for later. But move through the slip ups. It says to be yourself and act natural. I'm hearing something about some sort of job interview or some sort of audition for something. Your intuition is right. Whatever it is that has been on your mind, whatever it is that you have been having some sort of inkling about, you are right. You is right, Caroline. It says empower those that you care for, even if you're the type of person who cares for strangers. Use your voice for good. Pace yourself. Be gentle with yourself. And as you step into some sort of newness, the first steps are going to be scary. But for you specifically, it will quickly shift to your new comfort zone. It's like at first you might be nervous, and then it's like you already know what you've been preparing for this. That's the energy that I'm picking up. You've been preparing for whatever this newness is, whatever this new level is. You've been prepared for it and you're ready. It's just that step into it, that the fear of the unknown. That's what the issue is. Excuse me, thank you. Also, I got I got a message that said, "Let's go, Martha. Let's go. Let's go, Marshall. Let's go. Let's go, Marsha. Let's go." Like I heard all three of those names. So Martha, Marshall, and Marsha. So Marsha. Something about the Brady Bunch. But I heard it in that cheerleading energy. So I don't know, you could be going to some sort of event or maybe people are cheering you on, but I picked up on that. Let's go, Martha, let's go. I don't know. Also, it feels like hyping you up, like your spirit team is hyping you up for something, trying to get you motivated to do something. So it says, show yourself kindness as you show others kindness. Then in quotations, we got intimate flow and intimate show. Not Chris Brown. Girl, take it all from me. You know just what I want. It's all it earned in this private show. I want to see it, let me see it, take it. I got the tingles with that one, so I don't know. It feels like at first I was getting like when I first initially downloaded, I was getting the message that it's going to be like a one-on-one type of audition, but now it's more like some sort of role playing thing. I don't know. But so the next messages are: roll with the punches, breathe for balance, pause for balance. Go into your sacred space, your prayer closet, or some sort of meditative state as often as you need to stay motivated. Like if you're on the verge of doing something, or if you're in the process of doing something and you start getting nervous, start getting a little discouraged, then, take you a moment to just breathe. Like, no one is going to fault you for just needing to just collect yourself really quick and then get back moving, get back started. So we have, where am I? Okay, sometimes you're tired because you need rest, and other times you just need to call your power and your energy back to you. You probably have a lot of people pulling on your energy and you need to call your power back. I got think tank in quotations, and it says, don't be afraid to jump on out there. And when I got that download, I saw someone like about to double dutch. Like, it was like the ropes was going, like, and then they was someone is like preparing for like the perfect timing to do something, but I'm here to just go for it. Just do it. It's like Nike said, just do it. There are some energies that are good to embody, and there are others that you merely just absorb. Don't listen to that. And there are others that you merely just observe, but do not absorb. It says something about someone's mama, and mama was specific because I saw it written out. MAMA or MOMMA, however you spell it, but mama. Patience came in quotations as well. For some of you, I got the message to be patient with a parental figure, specifically a mother figure, but that's not everybody's message. Also, I got someone is awaiting something to get balanced. It's like you've been working on something, you've been like putting effort into something, and you're waiting on it to balance out. And a specific message that I got, there's some sort of connection that you've been trying to, maybe it's been a bit rocky, and you've been trying to put in the compassion and the love and the healing in order for this connection to balance out. So we also have in quotations, it will happen, stay the course. That was in quotations. So it says your intuition is guiding you beautifully. I feel like at times someone gets discouraged. Like this message that's coming up is like a collection of messages for specific people. So, and it stemmed from the mama message that came up. But like I was saying, I feel like sometimes you get discouraged. Like maybe something goes up and down like a roller coaster ride, but keep following your intuition, keep going with the flow. You're gaining more ground than you think, than it feels like. So more growth, more healing, incoming blessing, something tangible coming in for you. And I got the message that I once was broke, but now I'm free. Like someone went from like a very tight budget to, I'm not going to say no budget, but it's nothing like what the budget used to be. And this is either a present or future energy for you. It says that you showed strength through a test of scarcity, and you were manifesting and praying for more while you were in this test. And it was like you were praying for these things, you were trying to manifest these things, and the more you were desiring, the more you were wanting and feeling like you needed this, it was like you were building up some sort of escrow. And it's like it's pay season is what I'm hearing. Courage under fire came up in quotations, and then I got the name Grace. So something about Grace under fire may be significant as well, but I got the name Grace, and that was in quotations as well. Also, I'm hearing right now to give yourself grace, give the situation grace, or give a person grace. That S, it's an S, it's an S initial. I heard out of nowhere while I was channeling earlier, out the blue, and it flows in unexpectedly. It's like something's gonna flow in so expectedly that it's gonna leave you flabbergasted. You're either gonna be in disbelief, I don't know, it's just this energy of like, wait, what? Are you serious? You gotta be kidding me. But it's real. I was guided to ask you, did you lose hope? Were you about to lose hope? And the message following those questions was just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Like, just keep going. Like, even if you feel like you're losing hope, you're on your last leg, or your faith is holding on by a thread, just keep going through it anyway. Keep moving. Keep going forward. And then I was guided to give you one of these. So the final messages is in quotations, joy comes in the morning. So a message that I got from that is there's something joyful coming in the morning for some of you, and for the rest of you, it's going to be in a morning time. There's no specific time limit, but there's going to be something that flows in that's very joyful and good for you in a morning time. I got the name Joya. I got the name Mitchell. I got Sussex, UK, if I'm saying that correctly, but Sussex, UK came up, and North Carolina. I heard that song, North Carolina, yo, take your shirt off, twist it around your head, swing it like a helicopter. So something about Petey Pablo, if you know who that is, or that song. This one's for you, us, us, us. But yeah, not who am I, Petey Pop. Petey Pop. So let's see if any channel messages come through right now. I feel like there was a rough patch, like that energy of something scarce. Like it was pretty rough. It was pretty rough for you. I feel like you didn't know how or if you was gonna make it through. You probably had some very low moments to yourself, but you made it through. You're making it through. Just stay the course. Just remain as positive as you can. Have your moments. I mean, have your moments. If you're going through some hard times, you are very much so prone to feel emotional about it. So accept those emotions. Go with the flow of them and then move through them. Like heal through them. Don't allow for them to bog you down, hold you down. But you already know this because you're at a space where you've worked hard and you've moved through these things. Even if you're like still in it, but you're at the end of it, whether you know it or not. I got my concha Nancy, in case y'all wondering what that noise is. Something about cars, car trouble, or a new car, transporting cars, truck driving. Hearing something about movers. I heard movers and shakers. You had a lot of people throwing you a lot of negative energy. That S just keeps coming up. I gotta laugh, my bad, but that S just keeps coming up. I got excited because I keep hearing S's, and then did y'all hear that? Like I keep hearing S's, I keep seeing S's. There's something about the letter S that's significant to you. The color orange may be significant as well. I feel like people were sending you evil eye energy about little stuff and big stuff. Like you could have wore your hair a certain way and somebody was hating on that. You could have got a promotion, somebody was hating on that. A new boo, or you could have gotten out of a toxic relationship. Like whatever you do, someone's gonna find something to nitpick about it. I'm picking back up on that mother, that parental figure energy as well. I mean, send them love. No matter who it is, what it is, send them love and, keep moving. Keep going on about your business. Sending them love and compassion and having a form of forgiveness towards them will help you in the long run, will help you emotionally and mentally. And also for some of you, if you don't have reactions to these people, especially if because some of the evil eye is you don't see it, and some of it is like you know exactly who it's from and it's like right in your face, right? So if you don't give them a reaction, then they stop. They get like it's like what's that? I'm picturing that movie Dinner for Schmucks with Steve Carell. I think that's his last name. But he said that if you in a fight and you play dead, that like nobody's, if you pass out and play dead, like nobody's gonna hit a dead person. Like I'm picturing that. Like it's an analogy, of course, but if you play dead, then nobody's gonna keep bothering you. They're just gonna leave you alone. But that's if you've seen Dinner for Schmucks. If not, if you don't acknowledge something, you give it no power. It has no energy. So it basically just goes away. Let's see. I just heard more than you bargained for. More than you bargained for, more than meets the eye. I heard Morgan. So the letter M could be significant as well because we got those other M names. I'm hearing Marshall County. I don't know if Essex is a place as well because I got Sussex, but now I'm hearing Essex. I don't know. I know Sussex, but I don't know Essex. So Essex could be. Let me see. Let's find out. Let's find out together. Let's get together. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Essex says England. I saw Massachusetts as well, so I don't know. That's an M. Massachusetts is an M. So, yeah, I heard Essex. Warm it up, Chris. I'm about to warm it up, Chris. That's what I was born to do. Or did he say that's what I was going to do? I don't know. But I feel like somebody was born to do something. You were born to break some sort of mold or some sort of generational cycle or something. Like you were the one that, for some of you, that's why it's been so hard. Something's been so hard, like within a family dynamic, because you are meant to break through or break free from something that used to be a cycle in your lineage. You're creating something new, something different. And when you bust out of something, when you break loose, I'm thinking of that movie Footloose. Like the whole energy of that movie was the people, they felt different. They handled things differently. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but they handled things differently, even though they grew up in the same dynamic with the same programming. It was something within them that just, it didn't fit, and so they did what they felt guided to do. And there was a lot of backlash, there was a lot of evil eye, there was a lot of haters out there, but they still did it. And they broke through, started something new. There has to be a trailblazer. It has to be. If we don't have our trailblazers, then I mean, we won't have no trail. We won't have no trail. We don't got no trailblazers. The color white could be significant, or the name white. The letter J. I'm also hearing to focus on your chakras, especially your root at this time. Always give your chakras attention. If you can't every day, at least as often as possible. I'm also hearing to tap into your solar plexus chakra. So reds and yellows are significant for you at this time. You may be seeing yellow butterflies. You give somebody butterflies, I'm hearing. Spread your wing and prepare to fly because you have become a butterfly. I'm hearing that as well. Fly abandonedly to the sun. Okay, so let's get some love messages before we close out. Let me get my rose quartz. Okay. I just got a notification that I was going live, that I was live streaming in 30 minutes. Y'all wouldn't even let me live stream. How am I going live? I don't know what y'all gonna see, but I don't know. It probably just me repeating this, Repeating the same thing over and over again. Like, what's up, guys and goddesses? Kings and queens. CoCo here. Oh, I don't know what's going on. That's all I remember saying, the same thing. I do think that I kind of got out the message to don't say no to something just because it scares you. Say no because it's not in alignment with you. Okay, let's get some love messages. I'm also picking up that this is about to be a repetitive message of love. So either there's this energy of someone in disbelief about this message for them. There's a message of new collectives coming in and receiving this message, and it's new for them. Or what was the third one? It was the third one. What was the third one? It was the third one, but it went away, y'all. Let's see. You make someone feel lighthearted. You make me feel brand new. I'm hearing Focus on Me by Her. Baby, won't you focus on me? I feel like someone wants your attention. I feel like someone's going about it in an indirect way, a subtle way, trying to get your attention. Or this is your energy towards someone else. Be bold. Really not liking this angle of the camera, y'all. Like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, because I feel this feels relevant. This feels like a collective energy, like more than just me feels like this. I used to be overweight, and I work really hard to not be overweight now. But I have my moments of like body dysmorphia, like when I like looking right here and I see my little, when I look at it in the camera, is huge. I've seen like it's been several times where I've seen myself in the camera and I look huge, and it always makes me feel like, okay, well, I need to go harder, I need to stop eating this, I need to stop doing that. But I have to like battle myself mentally to remember that, you know, I saw myself like that for so long that it's going to be hard to break free from that. Even though I have been smaller for a couple of years now, I still suffer from like being insecure about my body weight, because I was heavier a lot in my adult years, you know, through depression and eating my feelings and all of that good stuff. And that's crazy, because when I was overweight, I avoided looking in the mirror. The only time I looked in the mirror was to make sure my clothes, you know, were straight. Were to make sure my clothes were straight, and like if I'm doing my hair and stuff in the mirror. Other than that, I would avoid. Ooh, child. When I tell you, me and the mirror could not stand each other. Well, the mirror seemed to always want to look at me, but I was always avoiding that mirror. Like going, you know, you go to the stores, like the malls and stuff, and there's mirrors everywhere. Man, I would not bother looking in those mirrors. But it's like now, sometimes I have my moments where I look at myself and I'm like, oh my God, I'm getting heavy again. What do I do? What should I do? Maybe I'm not doing enough. And then after I calm myself down, after I encourage myself, after I motivate myself, I look in the mirror and I don't see, it's like I don't see the same thing. It's like I guess I got PTSD or something. So I don't know if maybe you have transformed into a new version of yourself and you still see yourself as that old version of, or maybe others see you as that old version, or maybe others may even bring out that old version of you. But you have to remind yourself that you are not who you used to be, okay? You are worthy of love. You are beautiful no matter what you look like. And even if you feel like on your worst days that you don't look as good or look as nice as you want to, somebody thinks that you do, because you have this natural glow about yourself. You have this beautiful energy that it makes you beautiful. You know, have you ever like watched a movie and it was like a character who they may have like had on makeup or like a costume, or even they probably didn't have on a costume, but they had their character's demeanor was so sexy, like, and then you see them outside of their character, like in their natural element, and they're not as sexy. It's like, it's how you feel about yourself. It's the energy that you portray, you know, outward. That's what people see. They see your energy, and a lot of the times they see us differently than we see ourselves. So yeah, that came up. Message. Let's see if we got some more love messages. I also feel like someone thinks that you can do no wrong. You can look no wrong. Like someone really admires you, admires your beauty inside and outside. And someone wants to make you feel beautiful. I'm hearing enhance your beauty. So I don't think we have any, because nothing's coming out, y'all. Let's try one more. Let's see. Love messages. I know I keep hearing "You Make Me Feel Brand New." I keep hearing that song. You may have been seeing a lot of repeating numbers, double repeating numbers, like 11, 11, 33, 22, 88, 66, like numbers like that. You may have been seeing a lot of that. That's a message for you as well. I heard focus on the positives. So there may be a love offer that comes in that's scary for you. Someone's definitely attracted to you. You're attracting someone into your energy if they aren't already here. If they're already here, you're attracting them even more. I'm saying how like on those dance scenes where it's like a man and a woman, and one of them throws the lasso and catches him, and they pulling on with the invisible lasso, and the other one like I see your energy pulling someone in like that. They happy to come in too. They like so we definitely have a past life energy coming up, or someone that feels like home if you don't believe in past lives. Could also be a past connection. Use your discernment. Follow your intuition. There was a message that when I spoke yesterday, and it says, it said to not allow anyone to manipulate you. Don't allow you to manipulate you. I got this message of someone doing something just to save face or to make someone else feel good. And as you're doing this, you get caught up yourself. Like, it's like you're such a good actor that you fool yourself. You know, one of those, like, a liar lies so good that they start to believe the lie themselves. Like, don't manipulate yourself, okay? Take your time to get to know people, have conversations, ask good questions. If you don't know any good questions, just, talk about the things that you enjoy and see if you both have the same, energy. Now I'm hearing, well, that's probably his energy. I just heard it's cheaper to keep her. And somebody was walking past the car. Oh, nothing, honey. So, yeah. Those are your messages. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope that these messages reached you in divine timing. I hope that they gave you some sort of confirmation, some loving energy, or some good entertainment. And I will see you on the next one. Love and light to you. Namaste. I feel like falling in love.